So I wanted to demo this new feature that will be released very soon with Stylar.ai called product background. And you literally just bring in a photo or a 3D rendering of an object, a product, any kind of industrial object or advertisement that you need to put into a background. And I brought in this boombox, which it was just a transparent background. And actually I took the boombox and then I deleted the background with this amazing button right here, remove background. And then I was able to place it into its own backgrounds and sceneries within a matter of seconds based off of the presets that Stylar has inside of product background. And it literally gives you a background within a matter of seconds for any kind of product, any kind of object you want to place inside of an environment. And you barely even have to type in any type of prompts. You could just choose from some of their presets. Yeah, so you bring in a product or some sort of photo or a 3D rendering of anything you need to place inside of a background. And then they have a button right here called remove background. Does a great job of analyzing your image, taking away the background. So boom, now I have my object, and then you just literally this is this easy. So I could put it on a countertop, I could put it on a colored background, I could put it on a surface, and it's literally just a click of a button. So I'm going to click on wood, and right now it's in the queue, but I'll already show you. This is some of my first attempts, and this is how fast it happened. Okay, it's putting it on some wood backgrounds. Here's another version. The perspective's pretty good. This boombox is definitely angled a little bit odd. It has a bit of a fisheye lens or something, so I can't expect Stylar to get that perfect because it's actually an odd angle. So maybe a better shot that's not tilted forward towards us would be better. But these are like, and then later after I did this render, if you notice, the boombox changes the color tones because I actually did a full out render after I was done. So right here, this is what I clicked a minute ago when I first started this video, and this is how fast the results came back, and this is what it gave me. So I would tap that twice and now it's on the canvas, you see. And now after I have that, I could go image to image and I could choose a style, realistic, let's say for instance realistic, and keep the structural integrity. And right now I want to just go over everything really quickly with like a flush unifying render. So it's going to do similar to this, right, where it actually sets the mood of the room, the color reflections, the bounced light. So it will change the 3D, it will change the product slightly, but not very much, and actually gives you great options anyway. And here is the results. You see how the color tones versus this is the original, and the drop shadow on the back of the wall. So, but if you don't want your product to change at all, that's fine. You don't need to do that last step that I just mentioned. And again, I could put this on fire if I wanted to. I could place the boombox inside of a fire scene, outside, on a mountain. And it takes about 30 seconds to a minute to render, and that's it. Like, you have your product sitting on top of a very believable scene. This is the fire background. Obviously it's a little bit of a weird combination, right, to have a boombox sitting on top of fire, but it gave me a really good option. I think it really did well. Something more practical like a wooden background. This is the boombox outside. These are sitting on top of rocks, and it's it's really fast. It has a drop shadow. It's just amazing. So I'm very impressed by this. Let me try just orange background. And I'm pretty sure you can import your own things, but you know, I'm still trying to learn it. So they have mood, then they have surface, and then they have colors and countertop. I'm sure they'll just be adding more and more. Yeah, I believe this one was just more of like a color tone, where it was just a mood, surface. So it's just, you know, like a colored background. This one I chose marble, green marble. And there you go, boom. You know, amazing for product designers, anybody who's doing an ad. You know, it's just, you just import your image of whatever you want to place it into, any background, and boom, you got realistic scene. Amazing. Again, Stylar.ai. Peace.